up, friends? Ever since I got the car, I've had trouble driving at night. I thought it was my glasses, I thought I was getting old, but then I realized every time water hits the glass, I get this kind of haze buildup on the outside. Then once the wipers sweep through it, give it a couple of seconds and it goes away. But it was really impossible to drive at night, especially with cars coming at me. So after doing some research, I realized it actually wasn't me. I had some chemical residue buildup on my windshield. It's a result of bad products used, some possibly acid rains, whatever, but it's something that's kind of embedded into the windshield, impossible to remove using normal stuff. So what I have to do is I have to polish the windshield. Now, I am not an experienced polisher. I've actually never done this before, but I've watched a ton of YouTube videos, and just like you, I'm gonna try to do it myself. The tools needed to do this job are the following. Some 6-inch glass polishing pads. Now, it's recommended that you use glass polishing pads because they don't have a lot of padding, and since glass is firmer, you can apply a lot more pressure. If you have the ones with pads, you will not get the same result. Then I have my 6-inch polisher. I've had this for a couple of years now and have been very happy with it. And then after we polish the glass and we clean it, then we seal it. We seal it so it doesn't absorb chemicals, moisture, whatever, and it repels water at a better rate. So that's what we're going to do. Then to apply this sealant, we're going to use these applicator sponges. I use the Chemical Guys products. So first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to clean the windshield. But in order for me to fully clean the windshield, obviously we're going to have to raise the wipers. So to put my wipers in the service position, this is what I have to do. Put the ignition on. Then turn it back off and hold the windshield wiper stalk up. And that's it. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the windshield. I'm using Meguiar's glass, but you can use whatever product you choose. And the way I do it is I spray it as much as I can, wipe all the debris off. I'm going to spray some more lubricant on it, this time a bit more, and I'm going to use my trusted clay bar. And what clay bar does is clay bar removes any possible surface debris that is stuck in the glass. I've done this not too long ago, so I don't expect there to be a lot more on it, but I might as well just give it a quick one. I don't think there's any contaminants in the glass. The clay bar didn't pick anything up. Now that we've clayed the windshield, we can dry it again. Now it's time to polish this bad boy. So okay, I've got my polisher, I've got my pad. I'll stick the pad onto the polisher. Make sure no areas are exposed. I don't want to scratch the glass with the rough surface of the polisher. Then I take this guy and look how cool this is. You just pop the cap open and it's open. I've seen people do dots, but then I saw Larry of Ammo NYC do this. Actually, he was pretty generous with it, so I'm just going to follow what Larry did. And then throw the cord over my shoulder like a real pro. Dab it. Dab it. Okay. Woo. And then what I was told, what I learned is, first you start it off with small RPMs for a couple of seconds, and then you increase it to about 6 or so. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh. But now we're going to go ahead and wipe all of this off. So with a third microfiber,
towel. We're going to spray the windshield one more time. Let's overspray it. And then clean everything. Now that the glass has dried a little bit, we're going to apply the sealant. And again, you spray some sealant on this pad. I don't know if it's too much or not, but I was told that you spread it in circular motions. You get a little haze. All right, with the sealant applied, now we're going to remove that little haze. And I'm using the other side of the sponge to simply just buff it in a little more while removing it at the same time. You thought we're done? Nope. We have to apply a second coating of it per the instructions. So let's do it again. So that was pretty straightforward. We're not done yet. What we're going to do now is we're going to clean the glass on the inside to make sure I don't have any residue on the inside. But we're not going to polish the glass on the inside. We're just going to use a microfiber towel and my glass cleaner, and that should do the trick. Larry recommends, and what other people recommend too, is you spray your cleaner on the towel, and you don't spray it on the windshield because you don't want to get any residue on your dash. It's not meant for it, and it's harder to get it out. Then, I'm getting too old for this. You put your hand on the driver's seat, then you hold your hand as a plate, and the way Larry does it is like he flips it and he cleans it, and with that reach, he can reach the whole windshield. And actually, this makes sense. So thanks, YouTube. As I was getting ready to say goodbye, I realized I never cleaned the wipers. So with my cleaner, I spray a lot of product on the wiper, and you simply hold it and clean the blade. Perfect. So this is what you get from 2 wipers. So this is it. This was extremely easy to do, and I hope this camera captures it because the windshield is extremely glossy, super shiny, very smooth to the touch, and I've tested it, and there are no more streaks. So polishing worked. I was told that you have to do it every couple of months or so, maybe 6 months, depending on where you live and how you drive, what products you use. But I'm hoping a combination of the sealant and the fact the car sits in the garage a lot of time will allow me to use the tube, maybe do it every 12 months or so. But if you want to do it, I highly recommend you doing it yourself. Don't pay anybody to do it because it's extremely, extremely easy. All the parts you can get from Amazon or any other stores. The parts that I used today, I put in the link in the description so you can get them or get whatever you feel is appropriate. But this product worked extremely, extremely well, and I can't wait to drive it in the rain at night. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you.